Hello KMS, it's the final week of the trimester, half day Friday, so get all of your homework done, all your tests done. Spring break's only 4 weeks away, so you better be ready for it.
All right, it is another episode of 9 Doors Down, and we are here with 8th grade math teacher, Miss Szymanski. You ready to take a trip with me?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, let's go. All right, first thing, can you spell your last name for us?
S-Z-Y-M-A-N-S-K-I.
That's pretty good. You're welcome. Thank you. I needed that.
It should be pronounced actually.
Yeah, that's true. You coach volleyball and softball. Favorite?
Softball.
Softball.
Sorry, guys.
Why?
I just like the hitting of the balls. I like the trying to figure out each team and the strategy. I just like it more.
That's pretty good.
Not a big fan of the weather though.
Ooh, yeah, the weather's got to turn. Actually,
Yeah.
it's nice out today.
It does look nice.
Big family, small family?
I have 2 brothers, but I have 40 cousins and cousin-in-laws
Holy
and
smokes.
nieces and nephews, and so we're a big Polish family.
Where'd you go to high school at?
Livonia, Churchill.
And that's by like the Detroit area?
Yep,
So
Detroit.
you're from the D.
Yeah.
Nice. You like to go on trips? You either go on a cruise or go to like an island?
I would like to go to an island.
Ooh. All right. Most memorable DC trip?
That would be one with the fire alarms and the water and the firemen that came.
You mean
And-
blocking all the lanes of the highway wasn't up there?
Oh yeah, I forgot about last year.
Ooh.
There were a lot of ambulance involved too.
Oh, that's not good. That doesn't mean it's not a good trip, though.
No.
It's a great trip.
It was good till about 6:15 last year.
Dragon Queen or the Ice?
Dragon Queen. Daenerys for Queen. Game of Thrones.
All right, last one.
Okay.
Dog or cats?
I like dogs, but a cat is what I have.
All right, awesome.
So
Thanks for traveling with me.
Thanks.
KMS, there's something that we need to talk about. We're getting towards the end of the trimester. We have a week and a half left, and we need to get our grades up and good. 8th graders, you're heading towards high school, and so grades really matter and really important. And 6th and 7th graders, you're also taking a big leap. Make sure you have your grades up.
Alright, we got a week and a half left. Homework needs to be turned in. A good thing for that is take advantage of the advisory time and homework help done in the library after school. Let's finish strong, KMS.
Hi, I'm Carson. I moved to Northwest Middle School in 8th grade. I've always cared about my grades, I've always been a hardworking student, but a few summers ago I was working with my dad building a barn in our backyard, and I just realized, wow, this is what I love to do, and I tried to apply that to school, and that is what I really loved, and my dad really helped me discover that, and that helped me motivate myself more towards putting that into my education, going and doing classes that apply to that aspect of my life. And so my dad and I were building a barn in our backyard, and he's helping me out, telling me how to do all these different things, and I just discovered that I was just really good at it, and he just supported me through the whole thing, and we just really bonded over that, and that's when I realized that I wanted to be an engineer. So then I started applying that to my school, and that really helped me and motivated me into my grades, putting in 100% effort all the time, and just getting out there and making something out of that.
Okay, so what would be your final thing? Remember we talked about saying find something you're good at that you're passionate about and pursue it. So if you could end with that, say, so I guess my advice to you would be...
Yeah. So my advice to you would be find something that you love, what you're passionate about, and just apply that to your grades, your school, just your life. Just surround yourself with your passion, and there you go. You're all set for your life.
Boom.
Hi, I'm Meredith Berry. So back in middle school, I was an athlete, 3-sport athlete, always involved in sports. And once I got to high school, things kind of changed for me. I always thought that, sports was going to be the foundation of my life, and that's where it was going to take me. My freshman year, I dislocated my shoulder playing volleyball. And that's when the motivation kind of kicked in for me internally, because I wasn't able to do the things I loved anymore, and that was super difficult. But I was able to use that hardship and turn it into motivation to focus on, maybe I can't be the star athlete, but what can I do now? And so that's when grades started being the main focus, because maybe being an athlete wasn't for me now, but how can I use my grades to become something and still stay in athletics? And so I became so focused on my grades. I started building relationships with my teachers, and I became super focused on beyond high school, because it became more realistic for me. Like, this is reality, this is my life. I need to grasp hold of that and really focus on what I'm going to do for myself. And so my motivation was internally, it just clicked. And I think that's something that a lot of people need to kind of focus on and learn, is that what can I do to better myself, to better others while bettering myself.
So tell them what you're going to do. So tell them about your course after high school.
Okay. So because of that motivation that clicked, I focused on my grades, and it led me to the point of going to Grand Valley State University, where I'm going to be majoring in biomedical sciences and minoring in business for 4 years, and then hoping to go to graduate school and get my doctorate of physical therapy due to my injuries, where I gained that motivation to become what I want to be.
Hi, my name's Sydney Bolter. I'm a senior at Northwest High School, and in middle school, I was not with the best group of friends, and that kind of led me down a bad path where I didn't do the best of things with them, and it was a very difficult time for me. When I started hitting high school, I had a group of friends that were older than me, and a group of people that were older than me, that saw that I was struggling and was having a hard time. So they decided to help me out, and they kind of introduced me to new activities such as journalism, and kind of helped me grow my passion for several other groups. I knew I needed to make a change, and these people helped me with that. They helped me make a new change in my life that led me to a more positive time period in my life that I am still going through right now. They helped me spike my interest in journalism and also in the choir program as well. This helped me change as a person. It helped me become more motivated in who I am, and it just made me a better person in who I am. So if this is you, if you're having a struggle with being who you are right now with a friend group, you don't have to wait to change yourself. You can do it now, and there are always people around you who are willing to help you to become a better you, the better you who you will see in the future.
Hi, my name's Tira Glaspie, and I'm the student that moves schools a lot. In high school, at the beginning of high school, I involved myself in a lot of drama. I made everybody else's problems mine. I felt like the friends that I was with, if they had problems, they were my problems too. And that wasn't good for me at all. I had to make a hard decision in life to push away the friends that weren't good for me, and I realized the people that were good for me, the people that were there for me, like my counselors and my principal, Mr. Buechler. He had showed me a video that was inspirational, and I watched the video and I realized the person that was in that video was me, because I was going through everything he was going through. I was taking the easy route in life. I was not going to school. I was focused on the drama, and being focused on the drama took my focus away from school and what was important. But after watching the video, in the video it says, doing the easy things in life will make life difficult, and doing the difficult things in life will make life easy. I realized I had to do the difficult things in life, like pushing my friends away and focusing on school, getting in school, getting my mind right, bettering myself. That was the difficult thing. But in the long run, like after you graduate, it will help you in life. It will help you through college. It will help you through your whole life, your whole period in life, it will help you. And I feel like after watching this video that you are about to see, you will be able to relate, and you will understand that even the difficult things in life will help you. Even though they're difficult, you can get through it. You can get through everything that life throws at you. And that's what's most important.
I don't have one memory of playing with my dad. Not one. The only way I connected with him was when he was working around the house doing a chore. I'd say, "Dad, can I help you?" And I'd hand him the nails, or I'd hold the measuring tape. It was the only way. Never once. He never came to my hockey games. He dropped me off in the car and stayed in the car. While all the other parents were tying their skates, I was there alone. I would try to score as many goals as I could so I could go in and tell him that I scored the winning goals. So he'd want to come and look, but he never did. I remember winning honors in school for academic achievement, looking out in the crowd, hoping to see my dad, but he was never there. So the only solace I had was to work hard. So I doubled down on that, and I worked hard. And I'd call him out to look at the task being done, and invariably it was never good enough. So I doubled down again and worked harder. It didn't feel good at the time, but in life what you do, if you do what is easy, life will be difficult. But if you do what is difficult, life will be easy. I got the difficult part up front, and I got really good at it. Except maybe a skill set on how to work hard. But I tell you what, when you're down there and you think there's nothing left, it's the foundation to grow from. I thought, what am I going to do now? And some little bird mentioned real estate, so I thought I'd get into real estate. I got into real estate, and that's when I met my first mentor that transformed my life. I was in my office one night really late, and I was having a conversation with my mentor, and he walks in and he leans against the door and he goes, "You're still here?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "You really have a great work ethic." And I went, "You talking to me?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." He goes, "You're awesome." I'm like, "Are you still talking to me?" It's like I never had anybody tell me that they believed in me. My father certainly was always, "You could do better, you could do better, you could do better." Yeah, it drove me, but it didn't make me feel confident. And I doubted it at first. I didn't know I was going to do. The most powerful force in the human psyche is how we describe ourselves to ourselves. Who's giving you labels? You're too short, you're too tall, you're quiet, you're introverted. And you take on those labels and you wear them like they're your persona. And then you live into them, like a role that you were given in life. You can rewrite that. You can make it whatever you want. Insert it and then program it. I am. I am. You are what? Gifted, guided, grateful, powerful, passionate, playful. That's what are you? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. And you get to redefine yourself. So who are you? And who do you want to be? The words that follow I am follow you.
Hey Kidder, good job on PBIS for another week. Here to do this week's drawing. Let's start with 6th grade. And first name is Max Zielinski. Second name, Garrett Walker. Third name, Seth W. Seth W. Fourth name, John DeBose. And last one for 6th grade, Bella Sprang. All right, on to 7th grade. Push them up a little bit. First one, Michael Lindsay. Michael Lindsay. Got 2. Zaria Johnson and Frank Perez. 2 more. Mackenzie Bruce and Jordan Perez. On to 8th grade. Got 3. Bella Manson. Jenna King. Sean Dorr. 2 more. We have somebody who did not put a name on it. Evan Klima. And last one, Maya Sprang. Maya Sprang. All right. On for our teacher drawing. Teacher for this week. I'm not real sure who that is. We're going to draw again. We're drawing again. Larry Owen.
Kidder Middle School, we are talking about PBIS, and Mrs. Holbrook gave you a challenge that if you could fill up our large container past, successful, motivated, and kind, that we would give you a little bit of a reward. All right, so this Friday, we have a half day this Friday. Not only is it just a half day, but when I wake up, we're doing hat day on Friday. Okay? No hoodies, but you can do hats. All right, congratulations, well done. Enjoy your hat day, KMS.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle?